What's up? What's up? Lauren, let's see. LOL, I got in so quick. My video says you started streaming seconds ago. I did. I literally just hit the button. Yeah. Yep. Just looking around the market today, seeing a couple of little dead plays and stuff like that. I was interested in P-Ton this morning until I saw the news. They're actually cutting almost 3,000 jobs. So and their CEO stepped down. So I'm not too sure about Peloton. It may be going down some more. I was looking at it and I was like, oh, maybe this can keep going. Not looking too great. Then we also got what, Citigroup up here for the Canadian truckers. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess this could be nah. Nah, I've never been a trucker. Maybe one day I'll saddle up and purchase a truck. Let's see. Citigroup looks like Wells Fargo. Yeah, P-Ton. I know, but I had to give it a play. On that last one where they were talking about Amazon buying it, I was like, I'm gonna give it a little bit of a play. If it can go up, great. But it has been dipping for quite a while. I mean, it gapped down here to 60, and now it's just around that 20-30 area. And I was like, maybe it can get a rebound, just maybe. But now with this news coming out, I just don't. I don't see it anymore. Is GoFundMe public? Um, go. Oops. GoFundMe. What in the world? I would have to go and pull that up real quick. GoFundMe. Um, let's see. GoFundMe a great short. Or they start trading. When will GoFundMe IPO? I don't know. The problem is with those IPOs, usually there's no you can't short them once they first come on the market. Just strictly buying and selling. Let me look down through here. Inflammatory, inflationary risk. They tried to tell people that they would have to file a claim to get their money back, or it was going to be donated to charity of their choosing, basically keeping 3% in fees. Yeah, that's crazy. Great short with them seizing truckers 9 million and trying to donate it to charity of their choice and defraud investors. What's up, SB? We're just looking around this market. I was looking at Peloton, but Peloton received some bad news. They're cutting jobs and their CEO is stepping down, so I'm leaving Peloton on the bench. Let's see what the news says. Inflationary risk, markets are ignoring but shouldn't. Stable coins need clear, consistent rules as crypto booms. Let's see. Oh, there's a great article: How to Retire with $4 Million. Investors flock, savings bonds, blah blah blah. Let's go to here. Latest news. Numbers are all over the map, doctor says. They can't keep up with the COVID numbers, man. Peloton replaces CEO and cuts jobs as activist pushes for sale. U.S. stocks, Wall Street set for muted open. On mixed earnings, crypto donations soar to groups backing Ukraine's government. Former Pope Benedict acknowledges errors, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Peloton activist rips founder again. That was 21 minutes ago. Oil extends decline with geopolitical tensions seen easing. Let's see. Fighting in Ethiopia's Afar region displaces 300,000. Aid blocked to Tigray. Exclusive traders ship Asian coffee to ICE exchange. ICE exchange as shipping logjam eases. I'm glad all this shipping stuff is easing up, man. Being in the tech industry, it takes forever to get parts or get any equipment. They're like, oh yeah, you're just gonna have to wait a month and a half. What? Forex, cover girl. Okay. Novavax under delivers on COVID vaccine. Promise. Okay. Novavax may see a little hit today. Or they may already be seeing a hit. Let me go see what they're looking like. Invax, Novavax Inc. Yeah, they're down 8% today. Took a little tumble from 96 down to 87 on Invax. EU global markets bumper. Okay, so this is a little bit older news. So on back here, let's go to Stockhouse. Prepare to have your mind blown by this serious psychedelics play. Booming trend in psychedelic healthcare space in many ways like the new cannabis 2.0 over the last 12-24 months, blah blah blah. Biomine labs are offering investors a still early stage opportunity into this exciting new therapeutic field. All right, well, as for now, it's going to be watching what is SQ popping up there. All these super low little tickers popping up. This is Square. Square is getting a little push by Wall Street's bets, looks like. Let's see, SQ. It's $100 down there, but I don't think it's gonna be one that I'm gonna be willing to trade today. What's up, Lightning Rick? IT is a DMT and masculine company. Masculine company. I don't know. I might have to look up that. DMT is being used to treat schizophrenia and other paranoia disorders. Okay, get some of that. Peloton getting back over 30. But I really want to see the open. I want to see if it's gonna drop like a bomb with that news. Lawrence says it as in the company that you were just looking at. Oh, got you, got you. IT. What was that? Bio Minds that I was looking at? Bio MD. Is it that? No. Must not be on the NASDAQ yet. I'm so scared of Peloton right now. Oh, it looks like it's gonna be a huge short on the open. I'm so ready. I'm not gonna buy it. I just want to see it drop. It dropped all the way down to the 26, bounced back up to the 30 on bad news. So it actually came down way under previous daily day to here, and then bounced all the way back up. That's insane. And yes, mescaline, I can't spell today. VLDR was one that had popped up in aftermarket yesterday, but is falling back to the ground, breaking down that 5. I wasn't interested in that one anyway, but it was on the scanner. So it was up 30%, but it is definitely on its way down. The news on it was, let's see, what is the news? They struck a deal for a purchase of shares by Amazon. So that's nothing. Amazon can buy shares of any company. I learned that from Peloton. Peloton cracking down on me. I think that my son might be Oh my gosh. He was he was watching Jack plays on YouTube, came up to me and said, I want to watch the other boy. I don't like Jack. He's a peach, or he's peach. He also will correct you if you say that he is white. He will say, no, I'm peach. Oh man. Well, peach is, more accurate. Like, don't call me what I'm not. Oh boy. Come on, man. Let me look at Snap real quick. Snap bounced up here. Has a high of the 40. Hmm. I'll see if Snap forms a channel. It might give a break through the 40. Maybe not today, but in the next couple of days, I'll definitely keep it on watch. Snap. Bro, this kid is scared of white people. It is hilarious. Our neighbors are all either black or Vietnamese. So thank you, pandemic. He didn't socialize with his own skin color for most of the first 2 years. Hey man, they say it takes a village to raise a kid, man. And whatever village you're in, man, as long as you're respected and you feel that you have some safety, it's whatever. It's whatever, bro. Yeah, P-Ton coming up here and clipping that downtrend I drew yesterday. Came right through it and now it's cracking back down on the 15-minute, forming a nice little topping tail right there at the 30-30, which was a problem yesterday for it to break for me, and it just would never break it. So it broke it during pre-market, which kind of makes me like, I don't know about that, because it's gonna have to do it during intraday, that 30-30 level. NVCT was one that ripped yesterday. This one, I mean, had horrible news, but just ripped. It was stage one clinical trials for some pharmaceutical company, and I was like, oh, that's not gonna do anything. It gapped up, or I mean, it didn't gap. It went into a halt, fell down here, and then absolutely ripped from $4 to $10. But I think today is gonna be the falling away for it. It's not gonna be able to hold that up with just some clinical one stage trials. Let's look over here at the news on it. NVCT. Let's see. Surges. Where was the initial news? Okay, so it IPO'd. Oh, this was the IPO I was watching that would never open up. It took it like 5 to 8 days to just open up an IPO. Yeah, I didn't want that anyway. That's Biofarm. I remember that. What is XPOA? This is a SPAC. D Wave. What's up, Donnell? D Wave. XPOA. Oh no, that looks bad. I don't want that. All right, we got about 15 minutes to the bell. And until then, I'll just watch Peloton get ready to fail. Just hold around this 330, and that 330 is going to be a huge drop on the open. Huge drop. It may even get back down here to 20, let's see, 20. I don't know where to actually fall. 2750, maybe a spot. Okay, new news just popped out. It says, this was like literally seconds ago I saw it pop up. Peloton is in a better spot with new CEO Barry. Hold up, let me pull up the news for this. Okay, Barry McCarthy says, Lupe's Gene Munster. So a lot about that CEO stepping down and all of that. But I still think we're going to see a big drop here on the day. That might be a nice one for the watch list for you for Hal too. Let's see. What ticker? Let me see. It's cool. He is just confused. My neighbor Larry calls him Little Drake. 200 shares of what? You bought 200 shares of Pow. Oh, man, you got into Pow way long time ago, man. Pow is getting up there though. I don't it's got 90,000 in volume. I'm trying to trade something with some volume behind it, man. I'm not a holder. Not a holder, man. It's got to get up to at least a million volume. I want to see some people interested. How is one that people are interested over time? You know, it may grind on up, but it's taking months to move dollars. So, more interested in the shorter term. Because Powell would be an actual investment. You wouldn't just be buying like 200 shares. You drop like a considerable amount of money in there just to see what it does. Buy a little bit here and there. I'm quite curious about this P-ton because I don't know why it got so much buying pressure. That's a lot of fighting back down that it's got to do. I wonder, can the shorts push it down, or will they fail to push it down and it gets a pop up real quick? That will be my question. If they try to push it down on the open, will they be able to do it? What's up, One Life? MVCT. Yeah, I can afford to because the army broke my husband, but didn't listen to me that he was a broken piece of crap, and now the VA pays him. Nice. Peloton, Peloton. Throwing more wicks up there. We got about 8 minutes to the bell. Peloton is the top volume mover on the day. 11 million shares traded. But I gotta see this open. Ooh, that was a big push down right there. Boy, shorts are not playing around this trend. JP Morgan says does not expect any changes to Peloton's roster of instructors. BFRI is also on my watch. It held 440. 3 minutes left to the bell. I want to see what Peloton does on the open. Can it fail big? Will something else be the stand-up stock? Peloton has had problems at that 330 multiple times. I want to see if it can crack it down hard and heavy. Two minutes. Boy, it seems like this time takes forever. Come on, bro. Ready to see this thing drop. Crack that 30-30. Coming back into the downtrend there. Looking for it to get all the way down to the 30-30s and hold under it. 30-30s coming into play for the shorts. That was a struggle point yesterday and the day before, or yeah, kind of the day before. It was a hold point over here, 30-30. Getting ready to run down. Broke the 30-30 with 1 minute to the bell. I think this bad boy is going to dump. I'm short bias toward P-Ton. What do you mean? I've been it's just the biggest volume mover on the day. I want to see it explode down. They've got nothing but bad news, so all right, 30, 40 seconds. Can we break down the 30s? All right, market is open. Let's see what kind of motion it wants to give. Right back up to that downtrend. Will it become resistance? Big shorts coming in or no? 30-30 is the spot that it needs to get held under for the shorts to win on this one. Well, there goes the 30-30. Straight through it. Let's see if it'll get even more of a push down. Wow. Held up there a little bit. Definitely looking for it to crack down and stay below that 30-30. There we go. Breaking the 30. Touch the 30. The $30 holding just a little bit there. All right, broke the 30. Still got a lot of fighting to do to get on down through all of this buying. Snap went on down. put. Let's see, who is green on the day? COTY. Come on, charts, where y'all at? Snap. Okay, so picking back up on P-Ton, trying to hold those 30-30s there. I still think we're going to see a nice drop off. The SPY, let's look at the overall SPY. My goodness, it must be a lot of volume on this day. Everything's loading a little bit slower than usual. SPY is just kind of going flat for right now. Hadn't really made a true decision. P-Time back below the 30s. So let that play. Okay, let me jump back over here to the scanners. I see XPOA. Did it go into a halt or something? XPOA. Oh, no. Why is it up? Why did it look like it was up like a whole bunch? That's trash. Move that. Cody. Nothing else is really standing out today. Danny B says Pfizer sinking like a Titanic. Let me go over to Pfizer. PFE. It came down here to the 50 level twice. I wonder, can it break that 50? Wonder would that be a good short position at the 50? It's been down there multiple times. Go back a little bit further. The 50 is held up a couple of times. So we'll see what that wants to do on the day. PFE. P-Ton again holding up. Can we get the chart? Okay, there we go. Okay, P-Ton. On the hour chart, it's just been going up for a little bit. Hasn't really given a nice pullback yet. No, let's see, this bottom was a 29.72. It may get going a little bit, but I'm not too interested in buying, even if it does go. Right on that previous trend. Snap popping up there a little bit. Pfizer. Let's see. Daniel B, you should have been you should send Ben a message that says ban me like your French girl. What are y'all talking about? Somebody got banned. Did Ben ban you, Daniel B, again? MVCT got halted down to the downside. Fell from the 850 down here to the 729. CFVI also flooding down. P-Ton getting going upwards. held that little level for a while, but it's just too extended for me. Snap, still working its way up as well. So P-Ton is the only thing that's green that started the day green and is still green. But I don't think this is gonna last. I'm gonna be watching for a re-breakdown of the 330s for a big flush. On the SPY, let's see what the SPY is doing now. Hasn't taken off in either direction yet. Kind of just throwing wicks to both directions. So yeah, we're gonna see. Definitely allowing plenty of time for shorts to get in on P-Ton. It's way too extended. Bank stocks are strong today, One Life says. Okay, so on Snap, I see that it has this little came down here to the 35.14. I wonder, can it start grinding higher and start forming an actual uptrend? Or will it end up failing this 35 level? P-Ton up to 31.50. Almost got $32 up there on P-Ton. What kind of craziness is about to ensue on this one? Pfizer continuing downward. Breaking down that 51. Getting on down to see if it can break the 50s. So the question is, can P-Ton hold up the 30s? Dane B, Lauren, I've been there for 3 years every day and nothing changed. Same crab channel, never grow up, and his self create economic theories are for people who has not clue about the economy. P-Ton. Wait for it to pull back to this level here. 30s. Pretty sure it can do it. Okay, 31.50 kind of looking like it's kind of struggling there. There's a 60s, couldn't stay in the 60s for long. Come on, P-Ton. So this is the first almost 15 minutes of the market. Kind of slowing down here. It's up 6%. Nothing else on the day. Let me jump back over here to the scanners. Nothing else looking like it's standing out. There are some that are big going towards the downside, but nothing big going towards the upside, except for P-Ton, which is absolutely crazy because it's only up 6%. DWAC flying down too. Let's go check out DWAC. Well. It popped back up a little bit, 77 all the way back up to the 80, so it's a $3 pop. But I think it's going to continue down as well. It's been running for a while, and it got close to $100. It almost looks like a double top up here on the hour chart. A little bit of a almost double top at the 94, 95 level, and then got crushed down. So it's going to have to consolidate and stop falling for it to give some viable options. P-Ton back down, going towards the 31. I was looking for a test on that 30-30. Pfizer, what you out here doing? The SPY is at 46 now, so it's continuing to move down. 446. Throwing wicks either way. So this is going to be a choppy day, man. Overall market is choppy. P-Ton hopping back up there. Thought it was going to go ahead and fail down, but it's holding up the 3150s here. Yep, it's about to go. Let's see what's the top of this. Top is the 3181. It's going to go ahead and get through that. Well, new candle open. Let's see if it can go and get it. 3181. There's the little push through of let's see, 81 up to the 90. Well, there's $32. So up 7% on the day. Did not come back down and test. So what it's going to have to do is form a new bottom after this. Did more news drop on Peloton? Peloton, yeah. Peloton Q2 earnings highlights revenue miss. So it missed the revenue that it was expected to get. A CEO transition and then a restructuring plan and more. So Peloton pushing on up there, man. My only question is, can it not fall through the floor when it does come down? So the last place that it found resistance was a 31.50, and now it's finding finding resistance at the 32.50. So every dollar is kind of finding a little bit more resistance. Anything else popping up here? Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for that to come on down. Snap coiled up and then came down. P-ton continuing. Pfizer coming on down to 50. So I wonder, will we see a breakdown of the 50 on Pfizer? It looks like it's definitely possible. NVCT continue to crush the longs on this one. Okay, P-ton is going up to $33. So getting back up to these previous resistance levels, still has not formed a new bottom yet. Made a lower low, and yeah. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see what it wants to do here. Looks like it wants to touch that 33 first, though. 33.01, yep, getting that push. So another 50 cents and then some resistance. Or not. SOPA in a halt. SOPA. Okay. We'll watch this one. Let's see. Did it have any news on it? SOPA. Society Pass shares halted on a circuit breaker. What's the news? No news. No news yet. So we're gonna watch SOPA fall here and watch how dangerous it can get. P-ton just it's kind of gone. It's just it's too late for P-ton. It didn't really give any kind of setup. It just took off after that open. But we will watch SOPA. Go ahead and break down that $5. Look at the daily chart out here on SOPA. So we see that it had a little pop up here to 22, came on down to $4 or $5. And just based on these previous days, I just don't like it. It's got a lot of resistance that can come into play here. 613, 665, a little bit of resistance may be in here at the 8. So it's a lot of things that it's gonna have to break to. Plus, look at the previous years. Huge push down on this year, and then another push down at the start of this year. So just a overall downtrend that you're fighting with no news. So be very careful on SOPA. Let me see what time it's supposed to unhalt though. SOPA halted at 947.34, should be opening up at 952.34. So we will see what happens around that level or that time. Yeah, Snap is looking good. I was looking at that one as well. All right, Sopa. Waiting for that 34. And we're going to see this massive drop. No news to hold it up. Got up, and here's the drop. Let's go. Through the $5. Let's go. Trap them in there. Trap those longs in there. What's this? Let's see. The 510. So it's moving 20-cent range there, which is absolutely small for something that just halted. I think this is a bull trap. We about to see this thing break back down $5 real quick. All right, snap down there to the 5. Let's see it break. Breaking the 5 down. Breaking the 490s down. Yep. Those are those killers. Those killers that we try to stay away from. You think soap is a trap? Yeah, that's definitely a pump and dump. No news, no nothing. Just trying to take people out. All right, P-Ton. Did it ever give a dip? Has a top and tail up there. I want to see if it can hold up this 30. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bars up. So that's 30 minutes of upwards movement from the open. So you think Snap is going to have a slow decline? Let's see, where is Snap right now? So I drew my little support line down here at the 33.50 for Snap. But I don't know. I want to see it kind of consolidate and show me if it's gonna hold this 33. It's probably gonna have to consolidate for a couple of hours above the 33. All right, Sopa, you are done. So I guess yesterday I had the right idea on P-Ton, just the wrong timing. Because yesterday my entry was 30.60 and it's at 33.80, 33.90. But it is too late now. Too late. Gotta pull back at some point. Let's see. One Life, One Chance, and Snap is a ETB. I'm not educated on 1.25 billion in convertible senior notes offering. If anyone is educated on that matter, I'd like to hear if it's a short-term positive or negative, because you're assuming it's a negative. Mm. SPY still floating around 446. Still got a nice little sideways motion here on the day. Okay, P-Ton finally looking like it's about to come and break down. But after this run, it's going to need consolidation and everything. So this may not be a trade I can take today. Because this is about to get some shorting. You'd like to see a little pop to go short on a snap. Definitely breaking those lower lows there on snap. Support. 3312 will probably be a great point to let me look at snap. What is snap looking like out here? Sopa facing the first part, or not even, it hadn't even made it to the first resistance level yet, really. First resistance 617. It's up to the 564 on Sopa. Still playing around with no news though. Very dangerous little trap there. Sopa halted at 10:31, or 10 exactly in 31 seconds. So it should unhalt at 10:05:31 on Sopa. We'll see who stays green on the day. Okay, One Life says, I'm assuming that the note would be on a specific price and not the holder on the note. Uh, wait, and the holder on the note can convert if stock price is higher than his note to convert this to stock to sell on open market. And there will be a time frame of when the note is used or notes, I guess, or not. And then is SOPA? Oh, you're in SOPA? No, I'm not in SOPA. I was just watching it. Has no news or anything. It just has a bunch of resistance above it. So I'm not trying to take that loss. I am looking at Snap though to come into the this 33 level. Show us if it wants to be strong around that level. All right, SOPA will be opening in, let's see, 10:31. So exactly a minute now for SOPA to open up. All right. Just a couple of seconds and SOPA will be popping. Okay, SOPA just opened up. Throw a wick up there. Will it get a nice little red candle all the way back down here to the 450s? I mean, not to the 450s, the $5, through the $5. I didn't, that open was nasty. Very nasty open right there. Nobody to buy it up. Yep, major dump. I mean, now this is a falling knife, because, you know, without catalyst, you have nothing, no reason for people to want to catch it. Oh my gosh, P-Ton. Just stop, man. Just stop. Save. Pfizer still floating right above that 50. I think we're going to see a break of the 50 today. Snap. I'm definitely watching Snap over these next couple of days, though. If we can pull it up. P-Ton running into a little wall up here at the 33.50. Snap announces a 1.2. Wait a minute. Give me 1 second. 1.2 billion convertible offering. It's whatever. VIX popping down there. Does that mean the SPY is popping up? Not really. Oh yeah, there's a little pop. SOPA, huge descending candle, huge push down there. Definitely don't. I expect to see it back at the 450 today or lower. RBLX looks like it will sink under 60. RBLX. RBLX going on down as well. That one's got a major downtrend. But it does look like it's changing shape though, a little bit on RBLX. What kind of news has been on RBLX? RBLX. Oh, this is a trash looking stock on the daily and all the higher time frames. Not something I'll be messing with anyway. SOPA. So now the ranges are looking like they're starting to close down a little bit. This was from the 450 up to the about the $5, so 50 cents, 485 up to about the 560s, 521 up to the 595. So these ranges are going to close more and more and more as time goes on. The pre-market high was the $5, so don't expect to see it above that $5 by the end of the day. P-Ton getting pushed down finally. Can't even touch it. So extended. Snap tried to reverse, but shorts kept control here. Let's see. One life, one chance. For me, Facebook is done. They lost last year about 5 million subscribers. Euphoria is faded. Other platforms will slowly replace Facebook. It's like a fashion. And then he said, people always trying something new to be different from others. And then One Life says, no, no, it's not done. Look at Facebook, man. Look at that move. That was from the 219 up to the 225 and back down. It's insanity. Okay, One Life. I don't know how to vocalize that no, but I see your emphasis, your emphasis. Yeah, P-Ton is done for me. No entries on that one. What happened to Sopa? Never did go anywhere. Just needs to break down to 525 to get going down. Come on, P-Ton. Or not P-Ton. I'm gonna stop watching P-Ton. It's on my other watch list, but as for now, it's not gonna give me any kind of entries today with the way it's moving. And now it's actually closed up its range up here, so I mean there's nothing I can do with that. Nothing I can do with that. Sopa. Yeah, Sopa was too weak to even get to its those previous highs of the 613. Will they push it up there or will fear take over here away from that 613 level? There's some fear. Nice little drops there. People gonna start jumping at this thing. Okay, Snap is back green on the day. But I still want to see it come down and test this 33 level if it can. With this type of formation, it looks like it can though. I don't know if it's gonna stop at just a higher low. Pfizer right at the $50 now. Right at it. About to break down to 50. That's crazy, man. I remember when the pandemic started and all of them things shot through the roof. Everything that was working on the vaccine shot through the roof. SPY popping back up to this little flat top. 447 is becoming resistance now, possibly. So yeah. No. That's what I said. One Life. I think it's gonna happen over the next couple of days. I said that when I first started looking at it, that it was moving too slow to get that 33 today. But it can definitely come into play in the next couple of days. But yeah, it's the same thing for me. I'm looking around and I'm looking at everything that's on the scanners, and I'm just not seeing anything that anything with a catalyst or a reason to go up. And like P-Ton, I was interested, but it was like, man, this thing, all this crazy news coming out about a new CEO, job cuts and all that. I was like, I don't know which way they can go. Because yes, great, they got a new CEO and they're trying to do some new management, but they're also cutting jobs. So I was kind of on the fence on P-Ton, but um, sometimes when you're on the fence, it's better just to stay on the fence and not jump. You mess around and get spaded. Oh yeah. Daniel B says looks like market will not push more above 36,000 level. Then can be a few weeks reversal in direction of south. We will see. I thought it would have been under 440 by now, but it's just playing around with this 450. Pfizer taking his sweet time breaking the 50 down. Sopa dumping back down there under the 5. Take that off my watch list because it's going back down to 450. One Life says, Lauren says, P-Ton is like parkour in the rain. One Life says, HH Trader, to be honest, I wouldn't mind Snap to do a potential double bottom at 34 area on the daily chart. So let's flip over here to Snap on the daily. Yeah, 34 level. And that's pretty much what it would be if 33 was just a like a exponential move down. But if it can double bottom at the 34, yeah, it could be some potential, but I was just throwing a number out there that's like, okay, if it hits this and bounces up, we know it's coming through strong. Let's see, or if it comes back up. 34 area daily chart. Lawrence says you can do it. No one is stopping you, but the likelihood of you snapping your neck in a in a botched landing is like 98%. One Life says sorry, high or low. Yeah, Piton up to going up to 35, man. It's just not taking any breaks. So it may actually double top up there. So that's just a missed one right there, but whatever. A little bit more patience. If I would have held it for another day, I would have been in a great position today. But that's hindsight trading for you. SPOT is the new Napster. What is SPOT? Spot. What kind of company is Spot? I don't know. Oh, Spotify. Got you. Can you get a t-shirt with P-Tons chart with parkour in bold letters? I was not expecting P-Ton to move up that much. $4 move out. Do you have a few belts on? Let's see. Yeah, P-Ton's going up to break 35. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I thought it was going to just struggle on this little trend line, but it absolutely dominated that trend line. All right, well, I got about 30 minutes on the stream. I will be watching Snap um for that area around that 33 area to see if I can get some entries there. But other than that, I'm not really looking to trade Snap today with it being red because we could see a nice little gap down or something tomorrow. But I definitely keep my eyes open for it to start going green and holding these levels around the 33 to 34 level. I can't believe P-Ton did that, man. I looked at it this morning and I said, "Hey, that's a lot of buying pressure that they got to push. Those shorts got to push down through." And I guess I was right on the buying pressure because now it's sitting up here close to 35, about to break 35. But Spot monthly chart. Yeah, I was looking at spot too. I was like, I don't know about that. Let me see spot. Yeah, yearly chart doesn't look too great. Monthly chart definitely no kind of double bottom yet. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see any kind of real support on spot. Well, nice head and shoulder pattern on the monthly for spot. Yeah, yeah, I do see that. That's something we can agree on. Nice shoulder right there, head and shoulder. I remember at one time I was doing research about trading, and they had a actual equation so that you can kind of estimate where the head and shoulders pattern will kind of land. I forgot what that equation was. I don't know if y'all use it, but it was an equation that took a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder, and then it took the bottoms here, whatever the dips were of the from the shoulders. It was like four different variables that they used, but it was like an equation for it. It was crazy. That's just too much math for me, man. I do math, but I don't do math for fun. Not like that, man. All right. Really thought this thing was gonna go ahead and break 35. It's so close. Speak of the devil. No, it wasn't the Fibonacci. Lori is calling out CFVI. It wasn't a retracement. It was an actual mathematical equation. Like it was like linear equation that they had. It wasn't even on the chart. It's like you stick this variable in, this variable in. You didn't even need a chart. You just need the price, the price ranges. So it broke 35. Wow. I am lost for words on Piton. Nah, this Dangby, this wasn't just to see where the stock is heading. It's to see the zone where it's going to land in. So you get a top. The way the equation it gives you a top and a bottom. Gives you two answers. So it gives you the bottom like that you don't want to see break, and then it gives you a top where the channel will be created. I had to go and look that up. I drop it in the Discord if I can find that article again, or I forgot if it was an article or a video or what. But yeah, I'm done. I'm done watching P Time for the day. I don't see anything I like this morning. So man, P Time was the move on the day. $5 rip. Mm. My plan from yesterday, now looking back in hindsight, it would have worked. I had a $4 trailing stop, but I got scared and stopped out of it. But let me see, what if it stopped me out? It came from the 30.66 was my entry. Came down here to the 28, 27. So yeah, I would have still been in with a $4 risk, but this little dipping here might have messed me up. on the pre-market. So that's just a trade you would have had to kind of calculate on today to get that nice little $5 rip there. That news, man, threw me for a loop. Anyway, I'm about to go make me some breakfast. I'm about to get ready to go make some money doing something else. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you're not subscribed yet, you can consider subscribing. We do have a Discord that you can join. You can check out frameworkfortune.com. On frameworkfortune.com, we have a Discord and community chat area where you can enter in. You'll see the Discord widget in there. It's got a button on it that says connect. And you press that button, it will link you straight into our Discord. There are multiple chat rooms in there, cryptos, stocks, NFTs, any kind of investments you want to talk about or that you have knowledge about and want to drop your knowledge. Yeah, so you can check that out. Appreciate all you guys for tuning in, dropping your chats and your comments and all of your future casting on these stocks. I will be continuing to watch Snap, even if it doesn't do what I think it's going to do today. I'm going to give it a couple of days to kind of play around and see if I can get a good little entry on it. What else? I think that's it. Get ready to shut this thing down. And as always, appreciate you, Lauren, for dropping that link in the chat. Appreciate you, Lightning Rick, One Life, Daniel B, SB. Don't want to miss out on anybody. No, that's a bot. Lori, Donnell. I don't know if I saw GD. Yeah, GD. Appreciate all you guys for tuning in. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace.